guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back with a room build using the new stuff pack, The Sims 4 My First Pet Stuff, which has probably been the most controversial stuff pack to date. And I have very mixed feelings on it, but I want to go ahead and use it for a build, see if that changed anything. I mean, some of the items are okay, but I'm not a huge fan of most of them. But regardless, I had fun building this room using some of them mixed in with any other pack I felt was worked well with it, I guess. So this is not limiting any packs. I have all of them. I wanted to use the new sectional sofa. I don't know if it's supposed to be a sectional, but it works really well together. It's like, I don't know. I really like that in some of the colors. I don't like the one like the cats and dogs and prints and stuff on it. I wasn't a big fan of how there's dogs and cats on literally everything. I know it's a My First Pet stuff pack, but I feel like all the things I buy for my animals in real life, I don't buy a cat things with cat faces on it, or my dog things with dog faces on it. That's just not how it works. I would have preferred to get some more items that were obviously for pets, but weren't like that. Also, a lot of the objects in game are basically the exact same design as ones that we got in cats and dogs, and therefore a lot of people are upset about that, and Create a Sim is even worse with that. It's just recolors. But there are a couple of items that I'm happy with. I'm happy to have some little critters in game. I've voiced before that I really wish that we would have gotten more of them, like rabbits, if we're going to stick with rodent-like creatures. I know they're not technically rodents, but I have one in real life, and I would have loved to have a rabbit in game. Or maybe birds and reptiles of different sorts. We had all that kind of stuff in The Sims 3. There were so many more pets to choose from for small critters, and they came with the core pets expansion pack. Of course, we didn't get that in cats and dogs, but if they were going to separate it out, it would have been cool if it was in a game pack or something like that. But with the items that we did get, there are a couple I do like, and I do enjoy having hamsters and hedgehogs and stuff in the game. I want to play with that some more. This bookcase is pretty cute. Like I said, those sofas are pretty cute. I kind of like the beanbag chair. It's supposed to be a hamster on its back, but it kind of looks like a rabbit. So I don't know. That was kind of like a little tease there. And yeah, the coffee table with the fish in it is kind of cool too. I haven't found a use for it yet. And some of the dog beds are okay. Like, they're all of the larger ones are like shaped like dogs and cats, but the one I put down looks more like a monster, and I kind of like it. So is it modeled after one of the void critters? I'm not entirely sure, but I really like it. I do not like the furniture that matches the cats and dogs set. I know it's meant to finish that off, and a lot of people are upset with that. I don't like it in cats and dogs either. I think it's ugly. I used the chair though to put with the desk we got with City Living, because I don't like the new one obviously. And so yeah, that's kind of what I went for with this room. A very like yellow and blue color scheme. I was trying to mimic the colors that came on that new sectional sofa, and I had fun with it. This kid would be so spoiled. I imagine this is a kid that wants to grow up to be a vet, or just really loves animals and is considering that. There's space in here for his hamster, a large dog, and we also end up having a small fish bowl in here as well. I didn't think there was enough room for a whole fish tank, but you know, you could change this up if you download it. I'd love to know what kind of stories you create if you do end up using this room. It'll be available in the gallery if you search Griffy or the hashtag MsGryphi, just like every other thing I ever upload, but that'll also be in the description down below if you want to read that instead of just hearing me say it. But we're adding some laundry baskets and stuff and lots of clutter around the place. Kind of a messy kid that spends a lot of time with his animals. He has his computer to do his homework. I don't imagine he's too into it. But we also have like the sectional sofas with television and video games. I can kind of imagine this kid just curled up on his sofa with his dog playing some kind of fun game, and the dog's just like really into it and watching. I absolutely love when pets are so into what you're doing, whether it's TV or games, and they're just like, oh my god, and then their heads are going back and forth and their eyes are going crazy. It is so incredibly cute. And he also has a hamster, which I imagined was his first pet, and he's had him for a while, and hopefully he lives a very long time. I know you can give them, there's 2 different treats you can give your little pets in this I almost called it a game pack, in this stuff pack, which is kind of cool. One of them limits their intelligence so they don't go blasting off into space or throwing crazy raves. If you want just a normal rodent, then you have that ability. And then the other one is so that your rodent never dies via old age. You still have to feed them. So those are kind of cool. I'm glad they included some options through treats like that. I also love that these curtains layer over the new blinds. These are new blinds that came with this pack, but the curtains are from Cats and Dogs, and they layer so beautifully. They don't clip, and I love it. It makes me so happy. I don't know if that was intentional. I mean, it might have been because these are meant to work together, but I don't know. But I really like it. But we're coming to the end of this little room build here. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it, and please let me know what you guys think of this new stuff pack. If you got it, if you wish this was part of Cats and Dogs. Like, I know there's a lot of controversy surrounding it, and I'm curious to hear what everyone else thinks, but some of the items are cute. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.